Shalom, Yahweh. Before we get started, Salakia, we want to give all praises to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Right? Shel, Rakah, HaKodesh. Right? Want to definitely give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that ruled well, that taught us this truth. And peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, the truth is sincerity. All right. Today's video, it's gonna be dinner. Salakia. This is the brother Zayan Amar from the Great Millstone Detroit Bobcat, and we also have.
I'm from also the Detroit Bobcat.
And we just gonna exercise the strength, once again, and through repetition of the scriptures, we're gonna teach. Going in on the Gentiles or the prophecies of the Gentiles being scattered, because this is kind of laying so to speak, off the head brother or elder of the LA camp. He did a video dealing with Acts 10, as far as the Peter and the vision he had of the sheep being spread at the four corners or whatnot, and the four-footed beast and all that, just in a nutshell, that's dealing with scattered Israelites, right, that did, pursuant to the prophecy, right, written in the Old Testament, right, because the Bible is one complete book, right, it's no part one, part two, and nothing like that. It's one complete roll, okay? You got to eat the whole roll, all right, with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in order to get this thing, right, for it to make sense, okay? And, hey, only the men of the Lord, all right, the hopeful elect are going to be able to do that. All right, so as I say, once again, we're going to just, bring out scriptures, dealing with the prophecies of Israel being scattered, all right, who are today so-called Negroes, so-called Latins, and so-called Native Americans, all right, as well as the confusion of faith, all right, but at the end of the day, you come from the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, from a man named Jacob, all right, okay, so we'll just, get right into it, for whatever script you got set up. Get into it.
Deuteronomy 28:64, and Yahweh Shem Shai will scatter thee among all the people from one end of the earth even to the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations thou shalt not find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet have rest, but the Most High shall give thee there a trembling heart and fainting eyes and a sorrowful mind. A sorrow of mind. Because the Most High did this because we refused to walk in His law, statutes, and commandments. Because He gave us His law, statutes, and commandments and said, "This is our wisdom," but we refused to walk in them.
That's right. It's a lot of points. It's a lot of points in that verse. Because the scriptures or the curses in Deuteronomy 28. It speaks of them being a sign and a wonder. So basically, through the curses, you'll be able to point out who the Israelites are. Right? Are today. Okay, they didn't. They're not forsaken in the sense like you have a lot of certain scholars, wicked scholars, so-called scholars, where they can't, or not even say these so-called Jews, all right, these Amalekites, all right. They claim, that they're the Jews, but yet they don't know where their brethren are. They always give some old half-ass answers as to where, the tribe of Manasseh so the tribe of Naphtali may be.
God.
Right? But the scriptures talk about, they speak continuously about 12 tribes. But yet, you're the only tribe that's alive. You're the only tribe that's here in the earth. Like, where are your brothers? All right?
God.
All right? It's not just the Jews only. All right? It's 11 other tribes.
God. And what tribe are you?
You know, right. You just a Jew, huh?
God.
Okay.
You know, if you one of the tribes, what tribe are you? Because you can't be Judah, because Judah's supposed to be black as the ground.
Right. All of y'all can't be Jews, right? It said everybody in Israel is Jews. You know, what happened to Benjamin? What happened to Levi? What happened to Issachar? Where's Gad at? Where's Reuben? Like, where the other tribes at?
God.
You know? But again, going back to the signs and wonders, you know, Deuteronomy 28:54, you know, the mention of serving other gods, right? Other deities, you know, even wood and stone. What's that going into? Christianity,
God.
right? And Muslim, Islam, that bullshit, right? Hey, that's two head religions out here that Jake is gonna turn to. If he ain't a Christian, he damn sure is a Muslim, you know. Oddly enough, a lot of these Muslims, you know, you see them out here with the little 2-3-piece suit on, you know, selling grapes and strawberries with a smooth ass face, you know what I'm saying? Hair, you know, you're around all the corners of the hair off the face, you know. Where is that?
And also, what's the deal with you covering up your head? When you teach or pray, you know, you ain't supposed to cover your head. Moses uncovered his head when he dealt with the Most High. So what make you think you better that you keep your head covered when you read the scriptures, you know, or praying, you know? So you know, we already know that you ain't the children of the Most High, because the Messiah talks about you twice in Revelation, saying that y'all not. Say y'all are the Jews and are not, but do lie. So, you know, we know you ain't nothing but liars.
Right. So that's like straight 1, 2, 3. Damn near right. And not only that, y'all living up. The Jews, y'all so-called Jews, ain't Jewish, you know, they own everything. They got they hands in every facet of our society, you know, whether it be the media, you know, the hip-hop world, and
the government,
you know, the foods we eat, you know, the government, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they got it locked, stock, and barrel, you know? But hey, they talk about,
oh shit,
the children,
shit, they even got their hands on the money.
You know? So it don't look like, hey, it's already turning out. Y'all not look like the people, you know?
Don't the Bible say in Job 24:9, the world's given to the hand of the wicked?
Right.
Hey, y'all shoot the wicked more than anybody. Because hey, y'all Slovakia, that's 4. Man, where is it? It's 4:19, ain't it?
What you looking for?
The world's given to the hand of the wicked.
Oh, Job
9:24. Slovakia's Akia. Because, you know, if why are you trying to the earth get to the hand of the wicked? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where? Who is he? Why are you trying to cover the faces of the judges? If it's not you, why are you trying to make the Most High a white man when the scriptures say he's black? Why are you trying to change the image of the Messiah into a white man when the scriptures say that he's black? He's a man of color. You know. Go ahead, I.
Oh yeah, no, but yeah, so yeah, that's just showing and proving that that these people that say they're Jews, they can't be the scattered Israelites. All right, they're not part of the diaspora. All right, because for one, the real Jews, all right, it was said that they won't be back in their land until the Messiah returns.
Oh,
all right,
I got that precept.
God, it's spoken on us being scattered, all right, in the four corners of the earth. So how can we be scattered and be in the land at the same time, right? God, yeah, you can pull that up.
Okay, Khan. Jeremiah 23:5. Behold, the days come, saith the Almighty, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgments and justice in the earth. And his days, Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. Where are y'all dwelling safely in that land? Y'all in fear of y'all lives every day. And this is his name hereby, he shall be called the Lord our righteousness. There's no land, there's no king in the land of Israel right now. So we know you're not the people, because if you was the people, this prophecy right here would come true. But this prophecy is not fulfilled.
You can read a little more on that.
Okay, Kai, I'll just hold on, see you're going to speak some more. But Kai, therefore, behold, these days come, saith the Almighty, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, which brought up, and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, from all the countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land.
Out of the north country, as well as all the other countries that we've been through. All right, again, pursue it to the prophetic curses, all right, of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High was prophesying through Moses as to, if we basically keep the covenant, right, and adhere to the words of the Lord, that the Lord was going to scatter us, all right? That's part of our curses for going on, But then here, it says the North Country, which is namely America, all right, North America, all right, as well as the other, other parts of the globe, wherever they may be, because, the scriptures also deal with the confusion of faces concerning the Gentiles, meaning, they're Israelites according to the seed, but they may end up looking like Chinese people, Japanese, South Africans, so-called Russia, all right, some Germans, those Feminites over there, like you name it, because Israel is at the sand of the sea. So quite naturally, we're going to look like everybody. All right, if you get scattered, since we went into the Babylonian captivity, we've been getting, scattered slowly but surely ever since. From Babylon to the Persian and Medes to the Greek, to the Romans, all right, then fast forward to 70 AD, when you had Israel went in all four directions trying to get out of that hell that the Romans put, on Israel or the Jews in that time. majority of us went, to the northern and western parts of Africa. But hey, you had Jake, he went every which way. Some went out, toward the west, went north, and went eastward, just to flee that Roman persecution. So fast forwarding to today, you're gonna have Israel that looks like all groups of people.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, can you put up what was it? Isaiah 11, brother Michelle?
Isaiah
11, say 10.
One second, brother. I am pulling it up right now. Just give me a second. We are there.
I'll read it right quick. Isaiah 11 and 10. And in that day there shall be a roof of justice, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his presence shall be glory. That's still with Yahweh Shai, who is our Lord and our Savior, our Redeemer. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. That remnant is going to, or should I say, another word that's synonymous with remnant, is elect, scattered elect, okay? He says he's going to cover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, were we not under, Assyrian captivity, the Babylonian and Assyrian Empire, from Egypt, from Pathros and from Cush, from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Haman, and from the islands of the sea. God. So, in a nutshell, man, we're going to be scattered, as the scriptures speak over and over again. Saying that we're going to be scattered abroad, Shoot, just on a small level, like, why you think, Jake have what they call family reunions, with Jake coming from all parts, of America, and even parts of other parts of the world, They have these family reunions. You have Jake, meeting up with family you never knew you had, you didn't even know you was related to. Because, that's pursuant to the curses, of us being scattered, Otherwise, everybody will know everybody, will keep in touch and all that, but it's not set up like that on this side, That's part of us that's going against the Heavenly Father, where we don't have that family bond, like it was intended for us, coming up. But, we're going to get all that back, in the kingdom of heaven, and being able to be at rest, and not warring with none of our enemies, because we going to be on top roof, Just real quick, matter of fact, if you could, what's that, 1 Peter 1:1, real quick.
Okay, Kyle.
1 Peter 1:1.
God damn it.
It spoke on the remnant, right?
Hold on 1 second, Doc. What's wrong? Okay, go ahead, Doc.
Okay, Karen, this is 1 Peter 1:1. It says, Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High and the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit, unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, grace unto you and peace be multiplied. All right? So this is Peter, who, that was the head apostle, all right, up under Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? He walked with Yahweh Shai during his ministry 3 years, so who better him to know, you know what I'm saying, as far as the scattered Israelites, That's why the Most High gave him that vision, going back to Acts 10, the four-footed beasts and creeping things, and the sheet spread at the four corners. The Most High, through Yahweh Shai, was waking them up to that fact, you know what I'm saying, that Israel, all right, that that they're going to be scattered, all right? And basically it was time for them, to be, for the gospel to be preached unto them. No matter what they look like, all right, no matter what customs they were upholding at the time, because they were basically, they were basically ignorant, of their true heritage. Again, due to the curse. All right, this thing deals with, the Bible deals with history, all right, and it deals with prophecy. All right, outside of that, law, statutes, and commandments. And because we went off, the prophecies had to play out. Basically showing the power of the Most High, showing that this is His thing. He's in control of what's going on in the earth. You know what I'm saying? This is not by chance or by the will of man, all right? The Most High got this whole thing on lock, all right?
God.
If He said it, if He said it, He meant it. It's going to come to pass. For the scripture say, roughly paraphrasing, that, basically no word out of the Most High's mouth would go out void, So, but again, just highlighting in verse 2, it says, again, the elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High. Hey, foreknowledge is a word that's synonymous with prophecy, or predestined, so it was meant for this to happen. We in this sinful, weak ass flesh, like the Most High, even we wasn't going to adhere to His word, but He had to set it up like that so that we'll have basically a way to be redeemed to the Heavenly Father. That's why He sent His Son, Yahweh Shai, so that we could be brought back into this thing, so that we can have a chance. Anyway, we can have a chance of hope. You know what I'm saying? If we believe on His Son, no matter what we look like in our respective lands, we'll have a chance of salvation. And that's what's going on right now. This is basically Acts all over again, right here in this day and time. That's basically all I had. You got another script out?
I do about us being scattered among the nations. I got Zechariah 10 and 8. Okay, Zechariah 10 and 8. I will hiss for them, I will gather them, for I have redeemed them, for they shall increase as they have increased. I will sow them among the people, and they shall remember me in far countries, and they shall live with their children and turn again. And I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt and gather them out of Assyria, and I will bring them to the land of Gilead and Lebanon, and the place shall not be found for them. And he shall pass through the sea with affliction, and shall smite the waves of the sea, and all the steps of the river shall dry up, and the pride of Syria shall be brought down, and the scepter of the Egypt shall depart away, and I will strengthen them in the Lord, and they shall walk up and down in his name, saith the Almighty. And when this happened, when he come and redeem us, we ain't gonna have to worry about shit. And just the day that we hoping for and waiting for, this reason why we out there on the street corners and the hedges, so we could wake up the elect, so we can get the fuck out of here, because we know as soon as the elect is sealed up. Matter of fact, where's that scripture at? In Revelations, hurt not the earth. I'll find it right quick.
Revelation 7. Revelation 7.
Okay, because this is why we out here on the street corners and the edges, because for the Lord can set forth these 4 angels to just hurt this earth.
That's right.
God. All right, so after these things, I saw 4 angels standing in the 4 corners of the earth, holding 4 winds of the earth, and the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels whom was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And when we seal the servants of our powers in their foreheads, they're supposed to be sealed with the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They're supposed to have the name of the Father and the Son in their forehead. And I heard the number which them that were sealed, and they were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of the tribe of the children of Israel. And then it goes down to the calling of the tribes: 12,000 Judah, 12,000 Reuben, 12,000 Gad. The 12 tribes, 12,000 each tribe. But we trying to wake up the tribes. Once we wake up the tribes, it's a wrap. We out of here.
Right.
Go ahead.
It said the angels. Oh, Salaki.
Go ahead.
It said the angels is holding. Yeah, it said the angels is holding back the 4 winds, meaning like the 4 directions, right? The 4 corners of the earth, if you will, right? North, east, west, or south. Right? Why would the Most High have the angels do that if the elect were not scattered in all 4 directions of the earth? He's not doing that for the sake of the heathen. Right? He's doing that for the sake of his people, Israel. Right? For the sake of the elect. Right? So hey, as it said, so that they can be sealed. Right? It's not dealing with heathen nations. Okay? It's dealing with Israelites that may look like the heathen nation. Okay? And this is not you have the media that try to plant. They try to paint, what we are as, black Hebrew Israelites, like it's just a black thing, so-called black thing. Like, no. All right? We just Hebrew Israelites. This is just who we are. All right? Hebrew, being our language. All right? Israelite being our nationality. Okay? All right? Hey, we gonna look like everything under the sun. Again, sold to the curse. It's you have bucking up, and you can take it in, and your spirit feels, it resonates with like I say, what the brothers are teaching and what the scriptures say. Okay. Hey, 9 times out of 10, you might be an Israelite.
Okay, it's confusion of faces. Because, wherever we went, we was popping the women of those strange lands. So, we had children with them. So, and another thing was, everywhere we went, everywhere we conquered, like over in Italy, that's the reason why over in Italy, the Constantinople, they were talking about the Byzantine area, the Dark Ages. That was us ruling them places. Right. They don't want to credit us for to show how great of a people that we was before we went down to we came down low. But it's gonna come back, and even though in Europe, certain places still recognize that the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is a black man. The apostles was black men. All the servants of the Lord was black men. But over here in America, they deny all that.
Oh, Salah. You mentioned Italy. I got one like, can you pull up Acts? Yeah, 18 and 1.
Come on, brother.
When she said Italy, you had Jews in Italy,
Kind of Hellenese.
Yeah, what they say, what's that? Third party,
18, the first chapter?
Hey, man. Yeah, you said 18, verse 1.
Okay, Kyle. I'm pulling it up right now, brother. Acts 18:1. After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, and his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all the Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them, Slakia, and because he was of the same craft, he abode with them and brought for by their occupation they were tent makers. And when he,
yeah, that's the point.
Okay, God.
That's the point. Yeah, Jews in Italy, but I read in First Peter, about the Jews being scattered abroad, right? And where Pontus, Cappadocia, and all that,
God, it's a little more one on scripture, and he reasoned with this. He reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks. So hey, he had the sound doctrine because he reasoned in the synagogues every Saturday and persuades the Jews and the Greeks. And
right.
Anybody could be called my brother because we got a brother that just came from St. Louis to he moved back here, and we accepted him with open arms because we teach the same doctrine. As long as you would say the same doctrine, we welcome you in. But when you teach against the doctrine, then we gotta go. We gotta let you know that you're going off.
I'm gonna catch you up. Yeah. But right. Paul, he's speaking to the Jews and the Greeks in the same vision. So, the Christians, they'll think, that basically like the Greeks, the so-called white people, and it's like, why do they keep speaking Greek when we dealing in the Roman era, right?
God.
Like Rome was ruling in the time of Yahushua and Paul and the disciples and all that. God. You know what I'm saying? What's up with this word Greek? If the logic that they using, it should say Romans or something, But those Greeks, all right, when you look that word up, it's there with the word Hellenistus, right? Which is basically Jews that made Greek their tongue and customs or whatnot.
God.
Meaning that,
God.
Hey, we was captive under the Greeks, you know. And Alexander, the so-called great, you know, his 4 generals.
God.
So yeah, in the process of time, you know what I'm saying, we you know, as a nation, we became as those people. Hell, it was a it was basically like commanded of us. You know, it was forced upon us, or we'd be put to death. You know, it came to a point we couldn't even keep our own customs. All right, under Ptolemy. Okay, and the Seleucid dynasty and all that. You know,
Be quiet.
it was either you know, we gotta take on the customs of the heathen nations, or be put to death.
God.
You know, so in the process of time, you know, of killing off, you know, the elders of the family or whatnot, you know, you start as generations pass on, you start losing your heritage, you start losing yourself, you know.
God. Like us when we came to America. When we first came to America, we lost everything. Shit, we didn't know we was Israelites. We're at this point in stage of our life. We came to know later on that we were the children of Israel. But at first we thought we was just some damn niggas. You know, from the our father was slaves. Then a poor white man, Abraham Lincoln, freed all the niggas, and then after that, hey, that's all we knew.
That's right. That's right. Hey, right. For all these coon, jigaboo niggas, they ain't so-called white man for that. He's the reason you lost in the sauce and don't know who you are.
God.
You know, from him beating your heritage right up out of you. You know what I'm saying? To where you couldn't speak your native tongue, right? You couldn't keep your customs, you couldn't eat the food that you was used to eating. You know, he gave you a new name, all right? He erased everything from your memory bank, you know?
But he ain't beating the native tongues out of all these other nations that's come here. No, he did that shit to us.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. That's a good point. Right. He openly accepts every other nation. Right. But he come to Israel, he try to erase that name altogether from the so-called Negroes, Latin, and Native Americans. All right. So you know, when we tell you, you can't believe it. Like, I'm an Israelite. What's that? How? Like, no, I'm a Native American. I'm Native American. Oh no, I'm African American. You know what I'm saying? Up there side with your oppressor. Ignorant, you know? I had another script dealing with Italy. I think it's in Romans.
Romans.
If you can put up 1 and 7.
Okay, kind of. About to put it up 1 second. Okay, Romans 1 and 7. To all that be in Rome, beloved of God, he is called to be saints. Grace to you and peace from Yahweh our Father and the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai HaMessiah. First, I thank you, my power, to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai HaMessiah, for you all, that your faith is spoken of throughout the world, throughout the whole world. And this our faith is being spoken out through the whole world. They talking about these black Hebrew Israelites. Who are they? Talking about they the children of the Most High.
Right.
You know, there's so many nations coming up against us talking about we ain't the chosen ones. It's just funny to me because I don't see none of these curses applying to their ass.
That's right.
So how can you say that you're children of the Most High when the scriptures don't back up the curses don't even back you up?
Like I say, what we open up with, it's a sign and a wonder. Right? Sure, you can point out Jason anywhere in the earth, all right? It's a ghetto everywhere in the earth, all right? You just go, you start there, all right? 9 times out of 10, those are the Israelites. People that's being looked upon on, and the have-nots, all right? The ones that's struggling in their respective society. And 9 times 10, you're gonna find some Israelites there, all right? Point blank, man, them curses is heavy, It's a curse, not to look like who you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like you're an Israelite, but you look like another nation, that's a heavy burden to bear, that that you'll be confused with these other nations and be ridiculed, for looking a certain way, But in the spirit, you're actually an Israelite, You got a lot of brothers that have to deal with that, that go out on the highways and byways, looking like Esau, looking like so-called South African or, African in general. You know what I'm saying? Well, with different dialects, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But in the spirit, they're an Israelite,
Where this happened to them? Deuteronomy 28 and 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go in captivity. Where this happened to their ass?
I'm still waiting on that.
When this shit happened to you? When did this scripture right here, the last one, in Deuteronomy, the Lord shall in the Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by way thereof I speak unto thee, and thou shalt see it no more again, and ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. When have this happened to any one of these other nations that's out here in this earth right now?
There's no secular history that's supporting, that ideal, all right? But you could definitely find, Negroes, all right, being scattered, being brought to other lands by force. You can definitely find Native Americans, all right, being slaughtered, all right, and put into slavery by force, as well as Latin Americans, people down in South America, all right? They come there, as brothers say, like on a cruise ship. All right, you were brought there by force. You had to serve servitude,
Or Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. And thou shalt build a house. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. And the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we built damn near every kingdom on this earth up. And we ain't running shit around here. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and thou shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Where is this happening to you? These other people talking about the Amalekites. What has happened to you? Because as far as I know, none of y'all has followed the law, statutes, and commandments of this book.
Right. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't even, hey, man, shoot, they don't even believe the Messiah came. They don't even believe in the Messiah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, they want to call themselves some Jews. So they just hiding, all right, they faking the fun. They just hiding behind a name, all right? Because quite frankly, it's cool to be an Israelite. That's what you want to be. Under the name of Israel, you have hope of salvation. If you're not an Israelite, you have nothing for you but destruction. Hey, these heathens know that. If the whole world knew who they really were, man, they'll be sworn by the whole world. But they gotta hide under that name in order to basically do their wickedness.
God.
True.
There's
power in that. I got something real quick.
Everybody wants the blessing, but they don't want to want none of the curses.
Right. Right.
Shit.
They just want the milk and honey. Right. That's all they want. I guess Bible shot to pull up on James 1 and 1.
Yes, brother.
James 1 and 1. Who better to know than James? Right? James was the brother. He was the brother of Yahweh. Right? So if there was one to know, right, of the Israel being scattered, right, I think it would be him, right? Because he was the blood brother of Yahweh. He was in the truth with Yahweh. He wasn't a nigga in the world, right? He believed in the Messiah. Right? He knew the Messiah was the real deal. He was the Savior to come. So to the scriptures.
Okay.
You got it pulled up?
I got it up, brother.
Okay. All right, this is James 1 and 1. Says, James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord, out of one Yahweh Hamashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. All right? So, if any of the disciples, right, were dealing with the whole world, if the New Testament is dealing with, Gentiles in the sense that these Christians believe, like Gentiles can be anybody. It's any nation. Like if that was really the case, why would James signify the 12 tribes? Right? Why would he just say, to the whole world, But that's a cut scripture because it's to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, which takes you back to the Old Testament.
Okay.
Right? Who was Moses? Who did Moses give the laws to? He gave it to the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give it to the whole world. He didn't give it to the Egyptians, right? And the other surrounding heathen nations. He dealt with the Israelites, right? Right? So, nothing has changed. All right? Nothing has changed. That's the point. So, for those that think Gentiles are, anybody, because, right, you have a Christian, they believe that that the Jews, those so-called Jewish folks over there in Israel, they believe them to be the real Jews, and then you'll have Negroes, they'll call themselves a Gentile, in the sense that, they're a heathen, but they are, but not with the proper understanding, you're a heathen because you keeping the customs of the heathen, and you're ignorant to the fact that you are an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You're not a Gentile because you're an actual seed of a heathen. Like, no. You're a seed of an Israelite with a heathen state of mind, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because, with that thing, you believe God loves everybody. So they wrap all that shit up like, oh, well, okay, basically I have a shot. I have the opportunity to make it to heaven if I be a Gentile. Like, no, if you don't have this understanding, right? Because the glory is back, right? Hey, the brother read it, or in Revelation 7, when they did the roll call of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? The Lord is not looking for a nigga calling himself African American or black, right? He gonna be like, nigga, like, what is that? Like, I don't know what that is. That's not what I surnamed you to be, I know the name Israel. That's the name I put out there. For he is the prince with the most high. He's the prince of God, What the hell is African American? Right? That's two white heathen. American Vespucci and Leo Scipio Africana. Right? So he not dealing with that. Right? But he is dealing with Israel. Namely the elect, the remnant. Right? That's all I had on that. You got something else?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
If you want to come out with something else, well, I was looking at Jeremiah 17:4, but that was just go back in on the curses, but it's being discontinued from our heritage. But we already went past that, so that's about it.
Yeah, the point should be made, that the prophecies of the Gentiles being scattered, was dealing with Israelites, right? Hey, since the beginning, it was always Israel, right? He didn't say he was going to scatter the heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even consider, they considered spittle, so why are we even talking about them? They're not even important, This is basically this is the Israelite thing, right? Right? The world was created for our sake, right? So that's basically the point, So with that, of course, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
All right, want to definitely say double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, right, that rule well. And peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect so that we can get the hell out of here and rule in righteousness. That's what the men of the Lord are about. We want to rule in righteousness. Right?
That's
and
right.
We're going to rule forever and ever.
That's right. We want that eternal life. We want them promises. That's the reason why we're doing this, so we could get them promises and also bring down our enemies. Because, our enemies can't stand us. We can't stand their motherfucking ass. Because, you know what? Our power's against your ass, and we against you.
So, with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.